Reds! Thanks for tuning in. This arrived today. It's the prize for the winner of my film line competition, which I shall reveal on Saturday. That's when the competition closes, so bear that in mind. I hope people are still putting their entries in, because it seems to have hit a dead end at the minute. Anyway, that aside, because I'm pretty pissed off. I'm on a pretty bad fucking time this fucking week. It's been a shit week. It's only fucking Wednesday. You know, see, my company, right, I work for, supplies Nissan, yeah? But Nissan, one of the massive press is broken down, right? And they're waiting for parts coming from Greece, and they're in a queue, so it could take anywhere between a week or 2 weeks or even a fucking month. So there's hardly any work to do. So what do? We go to work and we do fuck all, basically. And I'm not pleased about that, because I like to be busy, you know what I mean? Fucking getting up at 6, starting work at 7, and the days are so much fucking longer because of it. Yeah, I'm smoking a bit of weed, bit of Black Widow, why the fuck not? I'm depressed. And this fucking paper doesn't help matters, right? Murdered in hair salon. Great. Ex-husband did that probably. Razor price is cut. Well, that's a little bit of good news, I suppose, for men. Oh, God almighty. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Pensioners hit with third granny tax. The first one was bad enough. The second one was terrible. And now they're doing it a third time. George fucking Osborne, the clown. Our Chancellor, oh, for God's sake. Millions of pensioners have been hit with a third granny tax after George Osborne launched a £1 billion raid on retirement funds. As many as 4 million people will be worse off at retirement after Chancellor decided to delay plans to introduce auto-enrolment in pension schemes. Mr Osborne has agreed to pay 1% of a worker's earnings into the company scheme starting from this year. But he is now delaying the rollout for small, medium-sized firms by up to 5 years. It means millions of modest incomes will be forced to retire unless Shadow Pensions Minister Greg McClymont said, "This is the third time pensioners' pockets have been picked." A government spokeswoman said that the schemes would kick off in October, taking up to 10 million people into pension saving, many for the first time. Fuck off. Floods in England. Floods. Oh, more fucking floods. Defending the indefensible. David Cameron defending his fucking friend. You know? Yeah, he's just a lying fucking twat. Fucking Boris Johnson, under fire on posh flats plan. Another fucking Tory scheme going down the toilet because it doesn't fucking work. It's ridiculous, man. Oh, they're a nightmare. You see her, right? Alison Phillips. Well, she must have replaced Sue Carroll. She died of breast cancer not long ago. Was it breast cancer? Or pancreatic cancer? I can't remember. But I used to like her column, even though I didn't agree with a lot of what she said. This one, I can't really get to grips with at the minute. I don't know. I suppose I get used to it. Let's find the letters page, shall we? Oh, first off, look at this, right? Look at this, 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 look at this. Real Britain, heartless Tories, young victims. Welfare cuts left me struggling to care for my disabled son. I don't think David Cameron lives in the real world. He hasn't listened. Of course he didn't live in the real world. He's a Bullingham boy, isn't he? Public school. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He doesn't care about the working class. Hard-working, fucking proper grafters. No. I mean, this is a mother, right? Because of David Cameron and his idiot cabinet coalition, right? She has lost her restaurant business. She was a hard-working woman because of the Tory Cuts. Now she's really struggling. It makes me fucking sick. To David Cameron and his Tory cronies, the only aspect of their savage welfare cuts they appear to care about is their balance sheet. I second that, because they don't give a fuck about me, they don't give a fuck about her, they don't give a fuck about anyone, except people who are rich, like themselves and all the bankers, who caused the last fucking recession, I might add. Yep. Now, her son is 9. He's got, he's suffering from cerebral palsy. He suffers like epileptic fits from time to time. But government funding, right, ensured she got she used to drive all the way to 60 miles to the hospital when he had a fit. She can't do that anymore. Guess why? Tory Cuts. They've cut her petrol allowance, for the journey, which, that she had under Labour. But that's coming into effect next year, and she's shanking herself because of it, and I don't blame her. And, under the old government, government funding was gonna make the house, so it's modify it, give it a stair lift, blah de blah, because now she has to carry the child upstairs and downstairs. It's bound to be hard work, that. She's going to get a stair lift, she's going to get this done, that done, the other thing done. But this government have stopped all the funding for disabled people. Now, you sit there on your fat Tory arses, all you fucking arseholes who voted for this government, not all of yous, because 90% of people who voted for this government will never vote for them again. Yes, I've read the polls, I've seen the statistics. But there are people out there who's voted for them and they're stubborn and they're going to go, I'm going to vote for them again as well. Because I'm alright, Jack. It hasn't affected me yet, but it probably has. Because some people who voted for these are smokers. They drive, so the petrol's fucking through the roof. Cigarettes are dead expensive now. But these people just don't like to admit they voted the wrong fucking party in. If they don't like Labour, fair enough. Don't vote Labour. If they don't agree with this government, don't vote for anyone then, if that's your attitude. But don't be stubborn and sit on your fat fucking arse and vote for this fucking government again when you know fine well what they are fucking doing to the country. Makes me fucking sick. A benefit cap will put families on the streets, right? Nicola Marshall, 34, works 16 hours a week so she can claim tax credits for her 6-year-old daughter, Lily May. Working more does not make financial sense for her, but she fears she could be up to £68 a week worse off once the universal credit system is introduced. Nicola of Ingham, Kent says, sometimes I go to bed early just so I can turn the heating off. Fuel is so expensive and the cost of food means that kitchen cupboards are often bare. If they cap the benefits, I am as I am told they will, Lily and I could be put out on the streets. I don't think that's an exaggeration. I mean, a mum 34, a daughter who's 6 years old. Because of this government, they might be homeless. Right on. Oh, here's the letters page. Let's have a bloody laugh, eh? Right, the big issue today is Don't Desert Maddie. We all know what that's about, obviously. Right then, what else? Surely, now the time is right to bring back TV programme Spitted Image. It might not bring down the government, but its satirical genius would surely make us all feel a bit better. True. It hasn't stopped raining since the hosepipe ban come into force. This has got to be the wettest drought on record. I second that. The older that Rupert Murdoch gets, the more he looks like Davros. Yeah, boy. Can someone please explain to me how this government can send a retired businessman, Christopher Tappin, to the US to stand trial for allegedly selling missile batteries to Iran, but can't send a hate preacher who admittedly detests this country back to Jordan, where he is wanted on terrorism charges? The mind boggles. This government hasn't got the faintest idea. This is just letters I'm reading. And now, stroke victims are not living very long in hospital because of NHS cuts. Yeah. Just reading about it today earlier. It was on the news actually as well. All these cuts, it's not doing the NHS any good at all. It's destroying it. It's not working. These government policies are clearly not fucking working, man. Oh, well, I'll tell you something now. I'll be surprised if this government lasts this full term. I tell you. I'll be very, very surprised if they get back in power in the next main elections. They won't. No way. Labour's gone like that now. Conservatives have gone like that. You know what I mean? Even their own fucking ministers, even members of their own party, you know, they won't back down. That's the fucking problem. They know they're wrong, but they won't back down. Makes me fucking sick. They're stubborn and there's just fucking ignorance. You know what I mean? Makes me sick. Picking on pensioners. Why? Because they're old? We don't want them around? If we cut their fuel allowance, they might die quicker. Oh, that'll save the government some money. Oh, brilliant. Somebody once said to me, oh, Labour gives loads of money away and that, but the Tories just sleep around. Well, I beg to differ. Because why are they giving Greece £12 billion then, eh? Oh, well, our country's all right now. We're out of the, we're out of the shit. So we'll help Greece. We're not out of the fucking shit by a long shot. We might have another 10 years of this, even if Labour win the next elections. How long is it going to take them to put everything right again? Look how long it took Tony Blair to put things right after fucking Thatcher and Major had the fucking wicked way with the country. 17 fucking years we had of them. Totally what was that policy Thatcher had in the 80s? Starve the patient. Didn't work, did it? That was a policy that failed miserably. Starve the patient. I mean, what the fuck's that? You had John Major back to basics. In other words, let's go back to the Victorian era. They were even threatening people to stop the benefits if they didn't get haircuts, like men. Oh, women were alright if they were on the dole and they had long hair. So that's like discrimination. Men aren't allowed long hair, women are. So why do loads of women have short hair then? Answer me that. So they're allowed long hair and short hair, but men are only allowed short hair. For Christ's sake, man. We're all in this together. No, we are fucking well not. All the working class and all the people who struggle along in this abysmal fucking life, they're all in it together. They're all in the same sinking fucking shit. Yeah. And the Tories, they're all sitting in the posh yachts, laughing at us. Ha ha ha, you don't deserve to live. You're only on a modest wage. Oh, why didn't you become a banker or something like that? We would have appreciated you more then. You should have become a politician like us, and then we would have sucked your cocks for you. But no, not now. We're going to let you fucking drown, because you're only working class. We know you've worked hard and scrimped and scraped all your life, and, you know, you're trying your best for your families, but it's not good enough. You're not posh enough. You don't have a posh accent. You don't have a side parting. You don't drive around in a bulletproof fucking Bentley. No wonder Cameron's got a bulletproof fucking Bentley. You know what I mean? Oh, I've had enough of this fucking shit. I mean, there's a few more fucking articles and letters I can fucking read, but I'm not going to fucking bother, because it just upsets me even fucking more. I'm out of here, hammerheads. Oi, mate! I'm trying to get some fucking sleep, you bastard!